Hey YouTube, how we doing today? Well, not gonna roll an intro on this one. I have been thinking whether or not I should do this video for a little while. Memorial Day was yesterday, and it really got me thinking, seeing stuff, on social media about people, Happy Memorial Day, thank people for their service. I'm like, stop, just please stop, all right? I don't care that you're saying Happy Memorial Day because sometimes you don't know, and it's not my job to sit there and try to educate you and start a fight. Okay? Armed Forces Day is to celebrate people, in the military. Veterans Day to celebrate those who served. And Memorial Day is there to commemorate the dead. But the part that's really starting to bother me is everyone running around and going, thank you for your service, thank you for your service, thank you for your service. I've actually gotten to a point where it's bothering me, and I've told people, knock it off, please don't thank me. I didn't do anything heroic. I knew from a small age what I wanted to do when I grew up. I had the opportunity to serve. Okay, good job. I had the opportunity to serve, and I took the chance. It was the most incredible, how can I put it, the worst, best job I will ever have in my life. And it's things I look back on with incredibly fond memories and such love, respect, and reverence. And it's hard to explain to people who have never served because there is a bond that's still there. People you've served with still remember stuff I did, 20, 30 years ago. You talk to some people on social media like, dude, I can't believe you puked in a laundry machine and then turned it on when it'll clean itself. Not that that happened, but I did hold someone's head in a frickin' laundry machine while they puked. But, besides the point.
Okay. Since I watched the great hair clip, I'm going upstairs and getting the
Okay, go on. Those of you familiar with my channel are used to the cuteness factor dropping in just to make weird random comments, so that was one of them. I get where the Vietnam vets were treated so incredibly horribly when they came home. And I get where society on a whole made up for it with Desert Storm. If you want to do something for a vet, find a homeless vet, bring them food, try to get them shelter, bring them blankets, bring them something to comfort. Be there for a vet in need when they're having a bad day. Hell, call your politicians, get the VA overhauled. You will never make me believe that Bernie Sanders never knew in the 2016 election that there was a problem. And Hillary Clinton running around going, the VA's fine, it's a Republican conspiracy. The VA's screwed. If it wasn't screwed, why do you think so many veterans are committing suicide? I'm not blaming the 22 a day on the VA. I'm sitting and saying when you have a war that's been going on as long as we have, you need to overhaul your healthcare system and not protect the pieces of crap who created death lists and let my brothers and sisters die. There's cases out there right now of veterans who have committed suicide in the parking lot of the VA because they couldn't get healthcare. You want to thank someone for their service? Call your senator, call your congressman, get your local politicians involved, overhaul healthcare, get the vets the stuff they need. I can only say it like this. When I served, I made such little money every single month, I qualified for food stamps being in the military. And I was single. And that's something weird to look at and sit and go, okay, well, I have a chow hall that was provided to me. I've got a house that was provided to me, but yet I make such low amounts of cash that I can still qualify for food stamps. I don't feel I'm a hero, and I'm not. And I hate when people do that crap. They're like, oh, man, you're awesome. You're wonderful. I can't believe you did this. What I did was sign my name on the dotted line to protect this nation. Because I believe we're still part of the greatest nation on the planet and the greatest nation that has ever lived on the face of the earth or ever will live on the face of the earth. Why do you think so many people want to come be a part of us? I don't see people flocking to socialist countries. I don't see people flocking to communist countries. I don't see people flocking to Nazi countries, seeing how that word's thrown around an awful lot nowadays. This is just my opinion. I really wish people would stop thanking people for their service because it's kind of awkward. It's like, what do you say to that? Do I walk up to someone at Burger King and go, hey, thank you for giving me your fries? Do I tell the cashier at Target, wow, man, that was really awesome how you rang up my baseball cards. Oh, my God, you're a hero. The military's a job. Sometimes, like for me, I join. Quickest way I could get out of Connecticut. My childhood wasn't the greatest, and those of you who know my real mother know exactly what I'm talking about. And matter of fact, some of you I've reconnected with from high school, so some of you know how screwed up I was back then. I had to get out of that area and go find out if I could be a man on my own. Thankfully, I had some incredible mentors in the military who had no problem kicking my ass all over the barracks, the hell back, in every other which way, and making me run until I puked, until I got my shit together. I'm not trying to berate you guys for thanking people for their service, but for me, just stop. Stop thanking people for their service. Start just doing stuff, you know? I'm not saying vets are better than anybody else, but when you sign up and you go to war, and they teach you how to go kill people, okay? Let's be honest. The military is not a social experiment. The military is not a social circle. It's not a knitting club. It is designed to go break the other country's toys. That's what we're there for. We are the last resort. You know, there is that great saying, war is my profession, peace is yours. You fail at yours, I won't at mine. We're designed to be the deadly force that happens when politicians screw the pooch. It's that simple. But you're really not taught after how to reintegrate back into society. After you've learned for so long, and as my brother-in-law put it beautifully, how to out-monster the monster. How do you erase that programming from your head? You just don't. You know, you can tell people who have served, or you can even tell, like with first responders.
Bring the boy one back.
You know, when you go into a restaurant, look at people who are constantly scanning. Look at people who are always seeing where, you know, the exits are, and watching people and trying, you know, keeping backs to the wall so no one can sneak up on them. It's what you get trained to do. I still do it to this day. I'm constantly scanning areas for troubles. You know, I'm constantly looking out for my kids. I'm constantly on guard. You know, it's just stuff. When you walk in an area and there's like 100 people right there, you're instantly like, God, just back. You know? But that's just me. And this is just, I wanted to keep this short. I didn't want to go into some freaking awesome rant and be like, stop. But I'm serious. Just please knock it off. Thanking people for their service is kind of ridiculous to me because it makes that vet or it makes that service member really uneasy. Like, okay. And unfortunately, nowadays, some jackasses, snowflakes that are in the military are walking around acting like they're owed something because they joined the military. All you're owed is to get up in the morning, do your job, and do it correctly, and defend this frickin' nation. But that's all I got, guys. Like I said, please just stop, you know? I'm not even going to do the usual first-time viewer subscribe crap. I'm not even going to put a title on this video. It's just how I feel. I wanted to get it out there and see what you guys think. You know, give me your feedback on it. Because I'll be honest, I hate hearing thank you for your service. I'm proud to be a vet. I'm proud of the fact that I got to serve this country. And I'm damn proud that I came out the other side okay. I know there's lots of my brothers and sisters who aren't. And there's some of them who use it as a crutch. I have a very good friend who's in the hospital because her husband can't get his crap together and he keeps beating the crap out of her. Thank God she's like, I'm done. You know, and he's all, I'm going to be part of the 22. I'm going to kill myself if you don't take me back. It's bullshit. You're a disgrace to your service. You're a disgrace to your uniform that you wore. And you're a disgrace to this nation. And try to say, I'm going to, you know, be one of the 22 if I can't come home and beat the crap out of you. We were taught better in this service. And, you know, God, I'm going to get off on this. We didn't have to have daily don't rape people classes. We didn't have to have daily, you know, oh dear God, safety briefings like don't fall in a volcano. Like that idiot soldier in Hawaii who climbed the barrier and just leaned too far over and thank God he didn't kill himself. You know, we didn't have don't sexual assault people. I don't know, guys. I just got off on a weird area, and I'm sorry. But still. Please just stop. Find a way to help vets instead of saying thank you so you can feel better about yourself. Because that's all that thank you for your service really is you feeling better about yourself. Anywho, I'm going to cut this here. I'm sure this is going to get me a lot of angry feedback or, probably reported somewhere. But hey, it's how I feel. Just stop saying it. Have a great one, folks.